Hello everyone. So today we'll discuss about the seminar topic, that is green concrete and its advantages and its limitations. So basically green concrete, it is combination of two terms. So first one is green and the second one is concrete. So first we should note that it is not a colored concrete. So the green concrete basically means the eco-friendly concrete, and it was first invented in Denmark in the year 1998. Okay, so then come further. So what is the basic definition of green concrete? So first one is it is a type of the concrete. Second one is it is made of eco-friendly materials. Third one is it requires less amount of energy for its production. Fourth one is it reduces the environmental impact in terms of, first one is the energy saving, second one is the CO2 emission, and the third one is the wastewater, etc. So then the next slide please. So basically these are the materials which are used for the green concrete production. So first one is the recycled concrete material, recycled demolition waste aggregate, এছাড়াও residual products from other industries such as stone dust, chlorine slurry, sewage, fly ash, it is very important thing, and the last one is recycled glass aggregate. So these are the some materials which are used for the construction and production of the green concrete. So now the various materials, you can see some pictorial images that are used for the production of green concrete. So first one is the fresh local aggregate, second one is the recycled demolition waste aggregate, third one is recycled concrete material, and the fourth one is BFS, that is the blast furnace slag, which were obtained from the various industries, thermal industries basically. So now the various materials which are used for the green concrete, these are the some fine aggregates. So fine aggregate means the materials or the aggregates which are basically finer in nature. So these are the some fine aggregate. First one is the manufactured sand, second one is the fly ash, third one is the blast furnace slag, and the fourth one is recycled glass aggregate. So these are some fine aggregates. Okay, then next slide. So these are some advantages of using green concrete in the construction purposes. So these are the some points. So first one is it reduces CO2 emission by 21%. So we can see that CO2, it is basically a greenhouse gas. So nowadays due to various activities, the carbon dioxide emission rate is increasing day by day. So we should control the rate of emission of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. So that will be very helpful to prevent the air pollution and greenhouse effect. Second one is it also reduces the use of fossil fuel use টাকে কমাচ্ছে. Third one is the recycling capacity of the green concrete is more. The green concrete is a capacity, মানে recycle করার যে capacity সেটা more. Fourth one is the reduction in shrinkage and creep. Creep, basically we know that the creep is the time dependent property and shrinkage is the volume contraction in the concrete. So this reduction take place. And the other one is better workability, low heat of hydration, reduction energy consumption, and the last one is the good compressive strength and the flexural behavior. In that these are the some advantages we should use for the green concrete. So these are the some images of application of the green concrete. We can see that green concrete column, green concrete bridges, green concrete dam, green concrete building. So these are the some applications of green concrete. So now comes the environmental benefits of using green concrete. So first one is last longer. Okay, due to its good compressive strength and the flexural behavior, it lasts longer. Second one is it reduces the energy consumption. Energy consumption in the sense it reduces the energy. Third one is it reduces the CO2 emission, as I discussed earlier, that carbon dioxide issue. It also reduces the CO2 emission in the environment. So these are the some limitations of using green concrete. So first one is by using the stainless steel, the cost of reinforcement increases. So basically it will become not economical in that sense. So that's why we should consider these limitations also. Second one is the structures that is constructed with the green concrete. They have comparatively less lifespan and the structure constructed with the conventional concrete. Okay. And the last one is the split tensile strength of the green concrete that is less than the normal conventional concrete, which is made up of sand, cement and coarse aggregate and fine aggregate. Okay. So now comes the conclusion part. Okay. So first one is it reduces the environmental impact. Basically, it reduces the environmental hazards in terms of reducing the CO2 emission in the atmosphere to reduce the greenhouse effect. Second one is the recycling use of the waste material. Basically, green concrete that produced, there are uses of so many waste materials such as fly ash, blast furnace slag. These are the wastage product of any other industry which can be used for the production of green concrete. So this will be the property of recycling. And the third one is it is more economical. Okay. So thank you.